Hello everyone, and this is Lego Batman episode whatever this is by now. I'd say about 7, 8? I don't know. But we're gonna go on the rooftops. We're gonna get Catwoman and we're gonna wail on her. It's actually my second time trying to record this. For some reason, like it did in my Pokemon videos a while ago, it would freeze from about it would freeze the frame, like just a specific frame of the game, and just be stuck there throughout the entire video. I wish I knew what caused it. If anybody knows, let me know down in the comments, or send me a message. But if you look at right about where this you look at your edge of the screen and you go to where that gold stud is, from about there on was just frozen, that image right there. And I couldn't get it to go away, and I don't know what happened. Because I'm a dum-dum and I don't know crap about technology. But, so this shouldn't take too much time. It's going to be a short level. I know I've played it already, as I just told you. But that's the problem with the Lego games I have found. The farther you get into the game, the quicker your levels go. And that's just because, you know, it all depends on where you're at and how and who your villain is. Like, Mr. Freeze one, if I remember correctly, took tons of time. A lot of time to do. Because you had to go through and you had to find all these switches and all this other stuff and push them and lights up and all this other stuff. This, you're just traveling from one set of rooftops to another. It doesn't take much time, so yeah, we're not going to be doing much time here. Which is good, because I'm tired. And I wanted to do something. And I already told you guys Monday that I'd have Lego Batman for Wednesday. And I'm not disappointing you, because I know you rely on me so much, and I just want to feel loved. It feels good to get that off my chest. I just hope that everybody loves me, and they love me for me, and they don't try to touch me when I'm sleeping and make me feel uncomfortable. Come on, Robin, get your fucking ass over here. Come on. Wait. Skills. Dim batarang skills. And I know the next one is a boat chase, because I played ahead a little bit, just to see if it was going to be like the Batmobile chase, and unfortunately it was. I think I'll just be recording the bottom screen for that one. I might record the bottom and top. I'm going to figure out how I'm going to do it first. But I'm going to try to make it to where you will be able to get the whole thing. So I think I will do them top and bottom like normal. Be a smaller video, but that's the sacrifice in getting it all. So you're going to have to deal with it, or I'm just going to record at the bottom and you won't see shit. I may do that, but I'm not a mean person. I was talking about in the last video that I admit I'm a huge nerd, and when things like the Batmans, how they get screwed up, or people do something that's absolutely unrelated to each other, it kind of irritates me. I was talking on the other video that I recorded about, I saw a video somebody made. It involves, it was Heath Ledger, it was the Christopher Nolan Heath Ledger Joker with the DC Arkham Asylum, Arkham City Harley Quinn. And it was a good video, don't get me wrong, but God, I could not get past combining two completely different but yet somehow similar universes together. Just completely baffled me, because you can't. Joker in Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, and the DC comic books, Joker's connection with Harley, it's a good connection. He's a patient at the asylum, she's some nurse doctor thing, and he falls for her, and she falls for him, yada yada. Continue on past go, collect $200. Congratulations, you're gonna have a baby. But to take a character, to take a couple like Harley Quinn and Joker, and to screw up their universal storylines is completely ridiculous. Why would you take Joker, who, out of the Christopher Nolan Heath Ledger Joker, who, as far as they said, was just an insane man who painted his face, and the DC Arkham Harley Quinn, who was a girl who worked at the asylum that the Joker was in, and fell in love with him. Because Harley Quinn hasn't even been introduced into the new generation of Batman. So to take the older generation of Harley Quinn, the past generation, and to combine the past with the future like that, I mean, I admit I could see what they were doing in the video. They wanted all the women of the Batman universe there in the video, but the problem is that the only one that was introduced in this new generation was Catwoman. There was no Poison Ivy. There was no Harley Quinn. And at the rate that it is, there won't be a Harley Quinn or Poison Ivy until possibly the next director. Because to my knowledge, Christopher Nolan is no longer the director to go to for Batman. And I know they just announced at Comic-Con that the next Batman movie will also be the next Superman movie. And now the nerd in me, that raises the question, is it going to be Christian Bale as Batman? Oh crap, I didn't want it. Will it be Christian Bale as Batman in the Superman Batman movie? Or are they going to introduce the new Batman? Whoever's next in line to play the role. Because if they introduce the new Batman in the next Superman movie, then that would kind of kill the hype for what's going to happen in the next series of Batman. Whether Christopher Nolan continues it or somebody else takes over. Now, I admit the Christopher Nolan generation, it would be quite pointless to introduce Harley. So, I think if Christopher Nolan continued, the only real logical person to start with next would more than likely be either Penguin or Poison Ivy. Because, you know, they have no really connections to the Joker. But people keep on saying, you know, oh, where's Harley? Where's Harley? Why wasn't she in The Dark Knight? And I know a lot of people don't know it, but while filming The Dark Knight, they were already talking about The Dark Knight Rises, and they had planned on somehow incorporating the Joker back into the Batman universe and everything, and then putting Harley in it with him, which was going to be one of the plot lines for The Dark Knight Rises. But, like, a lot of people don't understand, you had Heath Ledger as the Joker, and they're not going to be able to replace him. At least in the Christopher Nolan generation of Batman movies. They will have to get a completely brand new director, start from scratch. Just like the other ones. There was not even Harley Quinn in the original Batman. And I'm not talking about you know, Michael Keaton, Jack Nicholson Batman. I'm talking about the good old-fashioned Adam West Batman. There was no Harley Quinn. You had 2 simple men, three simple men, and a lady. You had the Joker. You had the Penguin, you had the Riddler, and you had Catwoman. Yeah, there were some funky supervillains that showed up every once in a while, but they had to make a show somewhere. There was no Harley Quinn introduced in the Michael Keaton, Jack Nicholson Batman. And the only way, in my opinion, that any director could pull off the Harley Quinn Joker storyline is if they were to do the unthinkable and actually copy the books. Just copy DC Comics. Copy the comics. Don't change their storyline. I didn't really care much for The Dark Knight Rises. I know a lot of people are going to probably give me grief about that because everybody said it was such a great movie. I mean, I like Tom Hardy, which is why I went to go see The Dark Knight Rises in the first place. Tom Hardy as Bane was genius. Now, you had the genius of Heath Ledger as the Joker. You had the genius of the great Liam Neeson in Batman Begins as Ra's al Ghul. And then you had the greatness and size and power of Tom Hardy as Bane, the beauty of Catwoman, of Anne Hathaway as Catwoman, the anger of Aaron Eckhart as Two-Face. That's what we know. Now, as far as I am concerned, I don't want to see another Joker. Because I think the Joker story, as it is great and all, and the great actors they get to play them, they're not gonna find very much more talent to play those roles. I mean, Cesar Romero in the 50s, 60s, whatever it was, Jack Nicholson in the 90s, Heath Ledger in the 2000s. I don't think there'd be anybody to top those three actors. Anybody. Everybody since Michael Keaton has done a terrible job as Batman. And like most people agree with me, Christian Bale really, really just took Batman, slammed him up against the wall, knocked him out, and then shit on his chest. And just completely killed the role. And for that to happen, it kind of ruined Batman for me, I have to admit. Hell, I'll play Batman. I think I've even said that in another video. Let me play Batman. No, I'll use my regular, very low, semi-sensual, monotone voice. And then I'll just put my teeth together and barely open my mouth. Sound like I'm gargling shit. And just go when I'm playing Batman. Because that's all it does to take. If that's all it takes to play Batman, I might as well hire the homeless guy on the corner of my road. He mumbles and talks to himself all the time in that type of voice. Is he Batman? I don't know. He very well could be. But am I going to ask him? No, because if he is Batman, he's going to kill me. Or try to make me his Robin, and I don't want to run around in tights with a guy half my age listening to what he tells me. It's not nice. Okay, here we are. Here's Catwoman. Enough rambling on. It's time to bring out the dark roots of Bruce Wayne, who is in fact a woman beater. Fuck you! Okay. You gotta watch it when you do this one, because Catwoman will jump. Like, luckily she didn't jump there, but she will, if you hesitate, she will either jump before you get to pull the lever, or she will jump as soon as you pull the lever, which will mean you will have to stand there, if you so choose, and wait for her to get to where you can get her with the steam. Like there, she just got there. Let's hope we get her. Let's hope we get her. Get her. See, she just... That's what I'm talking about. She jumped right at the last minute, so... Which means I won't have time to hit the other one. Just go ahead and jump, and there we go. Right back here. Get burned! Steamy! Come on. Stop doing backflips. I hate backflips. You're a whore. You're a slut. I'm gonna rape you. Come here. She wants that Lego Batwing. I'm not sure what a Lego person's wang would look like. No, you're gonna jump, you cunt. There we go. And fuck you. Get steamed. I've been debating about one Lego game because everybody says it's an awesome game. I've played Lego Lord of the Rings last night just to test it out, and everybody's like, "Oh, it's such a great game." And I've seen mixed reviews, but of course I also saw mixed reviews about this game. And I just played this because I like Batman, I like Legos, and I want to play as a Joker later on. Come on, I know you're gonna move. I knew it. Where are you? There you are. Get steamed! Sorry for rambling on in this video about, like, completely dirty stuff, but it's been a long day for me. It's been really long. I mean, it hasn't been like the last couple weeks where my car was acting up. But now I get to go get the taillights fixed, so at least that won't cost so much money. Luckily, it's not going to interfere with recording. I may get these videos up late, but I think sometime after next week, they should be coming up earlier. I may start recording them more at night and then uploading them the next afternoon. Before I leave my house. Just get something out there early enough. But 69%, it's a sex thing. But yeah, normally expect videos to be this late, maybe earlier, possibly later, just whenever I feel like it. And if you don't like it, then I guess you don't have to wait at all. But I think the next one we finally get our hands towards the penguin, because I think it's a boat chase, something like that. Yeah, it's a boat chase. If I were to do that, I'd have to completely stop and resize my frame for recording my resolution. So what I'm gonna do is I'll leave that until next time. It's gonna take like 4 minutes, maybe 5, and then I think, yeah, then we'll just have 2 more to do. So what I'll do is I will leave you with these kind words, and that is, don't be a bad guy, be the worst guy. And if you see this dude, this dude here, this Batman, you see him, get rid of him, because he's just gonna bring you down, man. Man, Robin, there we go. Just screw Batman. You know what? Here's Robin, because Robin's better, and I like Robin. So until next time, remember, don't be the bad guy, be the worst guy. Stomp on the good guys. Buy them ice cream. I don't know. If you enjoyed, leave a like and a comment. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I'll be back with you guys on Friday with a brand new game. And I hope you'll enjoy that one too. So, till I see you guys next time, ta-ta for now.